Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make oxtails with some steamed fairytale squash and some collard greens. So let's get into this recipe. It was delicious. And yep, so this is my oxtail right here. I'm pretty much seasoning it with some Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, as well as my green seasoning. I already have a recipe for green seasoning, and I'll make sure I put that in my description box. Today it might look a little different because of the texture, but it's the same exact green seasoning. I didn't have a specific one of the ingredients today, so that's why mine was a little more thick, but it's the same thing. So this is what it looks like, nice and seasoned, and just allow it to marinate for about 2 hours or better, up to overnight. These are my collard greens. I'm going to wash it with some vinegar. I didn't have that much in the bottle, but I washed it and rinsed it really, really well. So yeah. I promise you guys, this is the easiest collard green recipe ever on the planet. To this big old pot of water, I added some chicken bouillon powder. Then you're just going to add your collard greens right down in here. Pretty much. And you're going to cover it and allow it to cook until tender. And again, this is just step one. We're going to, of course, kick it up a notch. But that's it for that part. In this bowl, I have a whole banana pepper. This is what it looks like chopped up. Medium onion, and a whole entire bulb of garlic. These were large garlic cloves. It's a lot of garlic. So you want to saute this down in the skillet. You're going to saute it all the way down with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and make sure you taste it. It needs to taste good because this is what's going to lift your collard greens, as well as some other ingredients that we're going to add to it. Alright, so after 10 minutes, this is what I got. And you probably could let it go even more, which I probably will. Next, you want to take, this is what the collard greens look like after about an hour and a half. I added 2 tablespoons of butter to it, as well as some more bouillon for flavor, as well as some hot sauce. And then now I'm just going to add the onion and pepper mixture. And at this point right here, I was like, okay, it looks so good. Minimal work. I didn't miss the meat. It didn't need the meat. It was still just as good. However, I know a lot of people want their smoked turkey, their pork butt, and all this stuff. Not pork butt, pork tails. All down in there and all of that. You can do that. However, we're already doing the oxtail. We have enough going on. I didn't need the meat. So this is what it looks like. And you guys, this was probably my favorite part of the dish. It was so delicious. So I cooked it all the way down, let all the liquid evaporate and concentrate, and this is what I got. And yep. So now we're going to move on to the oxtails. So this is some coconut oil. If you have regular oil, butter, olive oil, whatever you have, use it. Melt it down like this. You're going to add some brown sugar. This is me just burning the sugar, as in caramelizing the sugar. No, your oxtail will not be sweet. It will not be sweet. Please do not get up in the comments tearing me up. It won't be sweet because we're burning it, as well as your oxtail is well seasoned. So it's going to cancel each other out. Well, it's going to cancel out the sweetness. So this is what it looks like in real time. So then you want to start adding your oxtail to the pot, just like this. I make my stewed chicken this way as well. People use the browning. The browning is cool. I didn't have it, as well as I kind of don't like it. I don't know why. It's kind of bitter to me. Maybe it's my taste buds. I don't know. But cover it and allow it to cook for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, this is what you get. It created its own juice. I didn't touch it. I didn't do nothing to it. So yeah, so now I'm just going to flip it over. As you can see, it has that nice caramel color on the back side of it. If you guys like this pot, I'll probably link it below so you guys could check it out if you want to purchase this pot set. People have been asking me for the longest, but honestly, I couldn't even find where I got it from. And I still don't even know if I have the right set that I'm about to show you guys in my description box. But I love this set. It's cute and durable. So then I added a whole entire bottle of water. As you can see, you're not going to cover the entire oxtail. You're just going to bring it all the way up. Cover it and allow it to cook until nice and tender. Next, this is the butter beans that we're going to add. And then in this bowl, I have onions, peppers, thyme, and my allspice berries. And that's how we're going to complete the cook of the oxtails. Alright, so this is my Fairytale squash after I rinsed it and sliced it up. I'm going to season it with some garlic jalapeno seasoning. I got that from Walmart. I'm going to season it with that and a little butter on top. And I'm going to pop it into the oven at 375 and allow it to cook until tender. This took about, doesn't take too long. It should be about 30 minutes or so and it will be done. So you want to cover it and allow it to cook, and let's get back to the oxtail. So at this point right here, this took about 2 hours, y'all. I was so annoyed. These oxtails were so hard to get, tender. So anyway, you're going to add your butter beans as well as your peppers, onions, thyme, and allspice berry. Allow that to cook another 30 minutes. Then this is what it looks like. This has no artificial thicken there. Look how it got nice and thick. I'm gonna let it continue to reduce until it gets even thicker, and I'm gonna plate everything up and let you guys see what it looks like. Look how tender that meat is. So tender and so delicious. So I'm gonna plate it up and let you guys see what it looks like. What I like about this dish is it's just so pretty, it's colorful, and the sides are a little different from the norm that we usually get in our household with the rice and peas or the rice or the dumpling. I just felt like I should just, switch it up a bit. But it's a beautiful plate of food and you can impress anybody with this dish, and it's easy and simple to make, especially the collard greens. But I'm about to try it and let you guys know what I think about it. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. You guys, look at this plate of food. First of all, I love making my pumpkin like this because it holds it together and it doesn't mush out. So that's why I do it with the skin on. But you don't have to, especially if you're squeamy. You can peel yours if you want to. Yes, I'm on a paper plate, period. Yeah, so I love pumpkin, y'all. Squash, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm trying to get into this oxtail. It's so tender. It's hot, y'all. To be honest, I think the greens might be my favorite part. It's so flavorful from that garlic, that pepper. They're nice and tender. You didn't need any meat in here. Usually I have my collard greens with mad, smoked turkey or something like that, but I didn't miss it and it was good. It's so flavorful. And I did make some plantains on the side, but you guys could eat this with rice, cauliflower rice, whatever. Keep it low carb. If you're keto, leave off the plantain, of course, and you good to go. But I hope you guys give this recipe a try, especially this oxtail. Look at this. It took forever to cook because I cooked it on the stove top. When I use my pressure cooker, it takes like no time. But I cooked it on the stove top. Yummy. Bye, you guys.